Yo, welcome to Across the Board Sports Talk. It's your boy Lawrence, and I got my co-host along with me.
Hey, it's your boy James.
Hey, tonight we got a special guest, man. The man on the street himself, Coach Streets, man. Take it back to us, man. This guy's a youth legend, you know what I mean? Created AJ Sports. On top of that, youth national champion, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Battle himself, you know what I mean? One of them ones. We look forward to it, man. Thank you for coming on to the show.
What's going on?
Man, what the business is, baby.
Hey,
man, like you hit me, man, and told me you need me. Because every time I hit you, it don't be no, let me think about it. It don't be no nothing. It be like, hey, man, I got you.
Yeah.
And so what you got to understand, man, that's how this shit got to be. This shit got to be, you know what I'm saying, from Denton to the north, to the south, wherever the fuck we at. We got to start getting like that and understanding we really do these for these kids. It ain't a favor, it's just your brother looking out for your brother, man, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I want to tell you, man, I appreciate you because every time I call you, I don't care when you were doing next level basketball, True Buzz, I didn't give a damn what it is. I didn't have to say, come on, Lawrence, man, I need you, this and that. It's like, shit, send me the link.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
No discount, no nothing. It is what it is, man. So before we even get started, whatever the fuck we finna talk about, I just want to tell you, I appreciate you, dog. Real talk, and that really means something to me because a lot of people be thinking this drummer and beat, but like he say, he got next level. I'm AJ Sports. He in his lane. I'm in my fucking lane. I'm gonna send people this way. He gonna send people, and that's what people don't understand. Everybody be thinking they be all that, man. We rock out, man. It's enough money out here for everybody, man. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Right.
That's what fucking motherfuckers don't understand. That's what you motherfuckers need to start understanding, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Man. For real, though. Straight up, bro.
Nah, for real.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a big agenda, you know what I mean? Even the north and the south, you know what I'm saying? People, man, you already know how that go in that lane.
Yeah, man, and that's what I'm saying. If we could come together and everybody could get that concept, shit'll run so much smoother, and then these parents will get the concept with Little League or just anything in life in general, man. They'll get that and just respect the situation and understand. Motherfucker, they make money and burn money every goddamn day. It ain't number of paper.
Yeah.
Goddamn, bro.
Nah, for real.
And everything finna be technology. They finna go away with cash. So it's just numbers, bro. But if just get up off your ass and go get it yourself and stop hating on the next man. That'd be my goddamn thing, dog. Goddamn.
Everybody always willing to count the pockets.
Yeah, I feel. Hey, I'm all of they were with you, but hey, I know, like you said, man. When we show up, man, you show us nothing but love.
Oh yeah,
no matter
facts.
who we with.
And you gotta know, when your people coming from Denver, wherever they come from, man. As a director, anything you do, man. If you want to get the bag or whatever, you got to roll out the red carpet for these people, man. You got to be able to answer that phone. I don't care. You got to be able to, answer every question. You working for them because y'all bringing me people through that gate. Y'all doing that for me, man.
Yeah.
So I want y'all people to say, hey, man, we want to go back to Coach Streets and, Coach Streets events. And I know, I'm going to show love just like you always show me love, man.
Hey, man, my son loves ski goggles. Like, he looks forward to ski goggles. Like, that's the tournament to be at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my son be like, I got my ski goggles. We come over here, we grab our pair and shit.
And that's what I'm saying because even like I had picked up AP Ranch.
Yep.
I picked up AP Ranch over there, man, and Coach was like, man, he told his kids, man, we going to the ski goggles, man. He say, man, they got the jumping up and down. Let's go. Blah, blah. And that's what it's about, man. Like you say, of course, I'm an event runner. Of course, like I say, man, I'm going to make my money. Don't get it twisted. But at the end of the day, everybody know before I started doing events, man, everybody know Coach Streets. I fuck with them kids, man.
Nah, thanks. Because
Everybody
I
know
mean,
that, bro.
in the
For
beginning,
real.
you was doing it for free.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
In the beginning, you was doing it for free and
Thank you.
just hoping that you can make it on the gate. You know what I mean?
People
don't-
hoping I ain't getting no bad weather or nothing.
Yeah.
People don't realize how much exposure you at.
Bro.
They don't know. They don't know what it goes into the fields, the insurance, the security.
Hey.
None of it.
Security
And we
be
want
your expense, right?
No, because what you got to understand now, over there at UHL, you got to get DeSoto police officers, and they want you to get security. So you got to pay. I had to pay 5 police officers and 6 security officers. Off top, before I even pay for the field, before I even pay the insurance, before I even pay my rails.
They want to
Before I even,
They
Yeah,
want
nah.
your police first.
People don't realize that.
But people
That's
don't
more.
get that.
That's
People
more
don't
expensive than
go
the
into
field.
it.
People
Yeah.
just pocket watching. They
Yeah.
watching that gate and they watching that concession stand. But they don't understand, motherfucker. I ain't gonna tell you what I spend, but motherfucker, you don't know what I gotta make back first before I even start. Profiting.
Before you even
Yeah,
start
yeah.
popping, yeah, people just
Not only that, the help you put at for the tournament. You know what I mean? Because them people ain't out there all weekend doing
Man,
that.
doing that for free.
Man, I have 34 people on my staff.
Yeah.
34.
I see you all the time after a tournament, man. You take them out to dinner or whatever. You know
Oh,
what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah.
Man, that's one thing you gotta understand, bro. You gotta bless your people, man.
Yeah.
You gotta take care of your people, man. These people ain't coming to work for free. Even when, cause at first when I done the West Memorial, a lot of people didn't want nothing. But you gotta understand, as time passed, they still there for you, but they got bills they gotta pay too, though.
Nah, facts.
Nah.
They
facts.
volunteering, but at the end of the day, if you turning it, I don't care what you look at it. Anything you do when you run an event, little league team, it's a business.
Yeah.
I don't care how you look at it.
Yeah.
It's a business, Lawrence. I don't care what you like. You still doing it for the kids, but at the end of the day, y'all don't know Lawrence coming out on the back end. They don't know about that.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk about that.
Nah, they
so
ain't.
when them uniforms get delayed from overseas, now you the problem. But you really tell them, man, don't get me to get to talk with you. I'll get into it, dog. I don't even want to take over the show like that.
Nah, you good.
Hey, we gonna
good.
flow. We gonna flow. I love it,
but
bro.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, man, we gotta understand. But like, when I was running SCD, I made the parents understand that because understanding beat the world. But you gotta understand, you got to have them meetings, them parent meetings. You got to do all that even before you start with the helmet and shoulder pads. You got to put down the law.
Yeah, see, I wanted to ask you about that because with you
ahead,
being
come
a
on.
national, you winning nationals and everything, how did you get parents on board and be able to stick behind it? Because that's a lot of traveling, for one. Then, like, when every kid hot, or you got the hot team, people want to come, and like, how did you keep so much distraction down in order for y'all to make it?
Easy work. It wasn't easy when I'm saying easy work now.
Not even that though. I mean, for he was the president of that organization. Not
at
only
the same
that,
time.
At the same time, yeah.
At the same time.
Yeah.
Oh,
With
okay.
running my team, so that made it kind of harder because a lot of people looked at it like I was all for my team.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Because
Yeah.
they was already highly ranked
Yeah.
in what I was doing. But you just got, the main thing is before you start your season, you got to have an organization, coaches, parent meeting.
Nah, facts.
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 And you got to hand black and white. I'm talking about, I got my administrators handing out sheet of papers and everything, what we doing, how many uniforms we giving, what's the fee. And then you gotta make sure, you gotta make sure you break that shit down too, long as you gotta let them know. Now when y'all see, I'm gonna use my team for example, because I know you probably seen like, goddamn, Street got a uniform every goddamn week.
Yep.
Quote, like I say, you breaking it down and you let them understand, hey, remember y'all know I'm the president of the organization. Now this is what I'm gonna do, but I'm also the head coach of my team. So I'm gonna fall in line and do everything I say I'm gonna do on that paper. But anything outside of that you see the money team with, me and my coaches and some of the dads on the team who financially okay, they patched up and we did all that.
Right.
But you gotta break it down to them.
Yeah.
And then even when you break it down to them, fam, you still gonna have that motherfucker still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Guess what time? Okay, you out the organization.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
You gotta set the standard.
Yeah.
You gotta let a motherfucker know, even though this some volunteer shit,
Yeah.
I'm still the chief.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
That make a lot of sense.
Y'all the Indians. But don't hold on, but don't get that twisted how I said that because that ain't no like on no bulldog and shit.
No,
or
yeah.
bullet shit. But at the end of the day, if I run the show, I'm gonna be fair.
Yeah.
But when you go against the grain and you start being messy, going to this parent and this parent and this parent and this parent,
You been a cancer to my.
I wouldn't give a damn if your son was the kid Jairus that I coached.
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
And Jairus gotta go with you. I'm not saying Jairus in particular, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just
Whoever
use
that
it, yeah.
kid is, they gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's that's what a lot of people don't understand. That's how I built SCD when I built it back up and made it the standard.
Yeah.
Everybody got on board. But you say, like you say, Lawrence, you still gonna have them hiccups.
Always, bro.
We still gonna have them fucking parents and just, you
Always,
know what
bro.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they want the spotlight and they
want
so
their
much
kid to have
social
the
media.
spotlight.
And they kid is that guy.
That guy.
And, you know what I mean?
So it was hard, bro. It was hard. It was hard doing the shit, but you know,
But you got it to something.
yeah, but
And
when
now-
you kind of like,
I mean, he set the standard.
when you set the standard, you kind of like an alpha male, and you kind of don't take no shit. But I respect every parent, every coach. As long as you respect the rules, we gonna rock and roll. But when you go against the grain of the SED standard, what it was with me,
Yeah.
then you gotta go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I
Don't give a damn who you is.
I feel you.
I don't give a damn.
Because a
That's
cancer.
one thing about me. Exactly.
Yeah.
You finna say it?
Yeah, 'cause,
About a cancer. Goddamn
yeah,
right. A cancer is
tell
a
your-
cancer. One bad apple. They out there. That's that. Man, so, hey, man.
You already know one bad apple gonna spread.
Every goddamn
it's gonna
time. And
catch
that's
on.
what people don't understand about Little League, bro. It's really easy. But some of the people who running the oars kind of be sometimes nervous or scared to stand on business because they know that one kid is their best player, but you just don't know. With that cancer gone, you're going to be 10 times better than that one kid.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
let no one kid make the team. Don't let no parent
Yeah,
dictate
no, for
how
sure.
you move with the team.
For sure.
Yeah.
I can tell you
Fuck
one
that.
thing about
Fuck that.
about him is that I stuck with him for so long, from the Cowboys to the next level of True Buzz, where I've been with him, because he'll be like, I'm going out here with 12. I don't care. Or we'll go on the field. I mean, this weekend, our AU had 5.
Yeah.
And we
Yeah.
still step on the field.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't want to show up for us, or you don't feel like you want to, you know, your kid this and that and like whatever, like we still go out there and play.
You got
We go out there and play.
And the thing about it, man, that's why I say, I don't let them come back.
Nah, you can't.
No, you can't.
Ain't
'Cause
no
they gonna
open
bring the
door no
same
more.
stuff.
You know why, Lawrence? Because I broke it down and had the parent meeting at the beginning.
Yeah.
So that means you going against the law anyway.
Yeah.
So why I'm gonna keep wasting my time when I number get an hour and a half with these kids 3 days out the week?
Yeah.
We talking about what? 4 hours and a half to get prepared for a game.
Fuck yeah.
And it's really not even an hour and a half because goddamn 15, 20 minutes, they ain't on time any goddamn way.
Way.
And you got to stretch the kids and all that shit.
Yeah.
So you really never got goddamn 50 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Fact.
Then you gotta go individuals. You gotta go team.
Yeah.
You gotta do special teams. You gotta do everything. You gotta run this shit like a college and NFL program. But
You ain't got the time
You
that
ain't
they
got
got.
the time. They got the time. But
Yeah.
we gotta make these work.
Yeah.
Because these kids gotta go to school.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that's what people don't understand, Lawrence. But you know, but when we
You
go
speaking
out there,
straight facts.
when we go out there and get our ass kicked,
Streets the problem.
but streets the problem. But your ass showed up to practice on Thursday when it's just helmets and shorts.
Yeah.
You just come do the walkthrough and when we do special teams. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you feel me, though, bro?
Shit, I'm
Yeah.
all the way there with you.
Shit,
100%.
let's take it back, bro. When did you start this shit?
I started coaching, man. I started coaching. Just give you the real, cause everybody know, I don't sugarcoat my life story, where I come from, what I did, and how I was, granted a second chance by the man above.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't perfect. Everybody got skeletons in the closet, but some motherfuckers just act like they perfect and
Yeah.
all that old weak ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Me,
Facts.
I give it to a real. That's why the parents fuck with me and respect me so much, because I don't want these youngsters to end up doing the shit that I done, and some of them ain't gonna deserve and get the second chance, bro.
Facts.
Yeah.
So, I come from the streets. I was raised in a good household, dog. I'm talking about T. Jones and mama raised me the right way, but I just chose to make some dumb decisions when I left college because I thought I knew every fucking thing. Long story short, got caught up in the streets, went to TDC, you know what I'm saying? While got some knowledge from some old schools, came out that bitch and took advantage of the game.
Yeah.
Came out the second time. Cause motherfucker, I was getting locked up for tickets. Like, I don't give a fuck about going to jail for no tickets. You know what I'm saying? Just say, I don't give a damn about that. You can take me to jail all the time.
That man-
I ain't paying.
What you say? You ain't paying no warrant?
But I'm good now. So, I ain't good. I own a house. I got driver license. I got insurance. I got it all now. So I'm by the book now. I'm a law-abiding citizen, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, I just always thank the Lord, man, because, man, the shit that I've been through, dog, it's just crazy, bro. And
Yeah.
But anyways, long story short, man, when I came home, went out there to the Wolverines, met Steve Barnett, one of my OGs. The reason why I call him an OG, because some people call OGs for certain reasons. I call OGs who really want you to do the right thing.
Yeah.
That just
He giving
me.
you game. He giving you knowledge.
Give you
Yeah.
knowledge, put you on the right path.
Like I say, long story short, put me on game, got me up out of this shit, got me to coaching. When I first started coaching, I was still dibbing and dabbing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But that's when that real the man above started talking to me, and I started feeling like a hypocrite because I'm preaching to these motherfucking kids, don't do this, don't do that, and I'm still out here drinking a double cup and doing all this dumbass shit. But you know, like I say, bro, you live and learn. But I love to tell my testimony, bro, because at the end of the day, if you could look at me today and see the changed man that I am, that could touch some of these kids, bro.
Yeah.
No, yeah, for
And,
sure.
and that's what's bad. So I started with SED, I think like in 2000, I can't remember the year. I think it was 2012 or 13, one of the motherfuckers. We was in Pop Warner. And then, man, I just worked my way up through SED.
Yeah.
Steve believe in me. I always been an alpha male. I always been about my business, no matter if I was in the streets or whatever I done. And then, man, I finally just left all that shit alone, man.
Yeah.
Left all that shit alone. Found the little gig, doing some little working shit, man. And just started using my money the right way.
Yeah.
So using my money the right way. Grind, bro. And then Steve gave me a chance, man. Steve gave me a chance, put me as VP of SED. We still in Pop Warner. I made the change from Pop Warner to no weight limit. Cause I got sick of that shit. I wanted to go play with the big dogs.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, man, it just pushed from there. And then next thing you know, he believed in me. He gave me the organization. He still was over the organization.
Yeah.
But he stepped all the way back and gave me the president role. And I proved myself to him. And then next thing you know, I started crawling. Then I seen YNC.
Yep.
I ain't want no more, no disrespect to UIFL, no disrespect to AYL. Shit, I want to go, I'm from the street. I want to go where the dogs at.
Right.
Now, hold on. I'm not saying there ain't no dogs at UIFL or AYL, because it definitely is, and it's some damn good ass scene. But I'm just saying, like, that's where, in my books, where the heavy hitter was. The heavy hitters.
Right. Yeah.
That's where I
And that atmosphere completely different from that versus AYF, UIFL.
And then,
completely different.
I wasn't the first one to set the tone. Like John Curl, he went to YNC a couple times with the North Texas Cowboys.
Yeah, we went 3 years in a row.
Right.
Yeah.
So don't get it. I didn't start that. I just started that trend where
I think you was the first.
No, I was the first one to get up on a charter bus when I lost YNC my first year. I lost to the Florida Lauderdale Hurricanes and I got pissed. And the team who won that year, as soon as that coach won, I called him 2 days later and say, Coach, I'm getting on the charter bus and I'm coming to play y'all. And they were called Georgia Bred Thorough then.
Yep.
And that's what I did.
Okay.
We got a charter bus and we took our ass to Georgia and we played them. We lost the game 6-0 or 12-6, one of them. And that's when it started.
Yeah, when everything
When
started to change.
everybody respected that shit because they did not respect Texas. They thought it was just some bullshit.
Yeah.
And then after that, man, that 8U year, after that 9 year, and then I told Phil and what's called now, I say, bro, I'm not gonna focus on nothing, and that's what crazy. That's how much I want to say. I'm not gonna focus on nothing else but Little League football. I don't give a fuck about making no money. I don't give a fuck about shit. And that's crazy. I'm fucked up right now. You can ask, and that's exactly what it was, bro. But even though COVID hit, but they started letting people back outside. And when Clay said he was doing that bitch at IMG Academy,
I remember. Yeah.
I say, nigga, we gotta go.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Shit, we lost the DFW Elite,
Okay.
but we still got the bid, and we was the number 8 seed.
Okay.
We was the last seed you could beat, and we won that hoe.
That's what's up. It don't matter what the seed is.
We
matter
beat
what
the
at the end.
First, we beat the number 1 team first round. Then we came back and beat the number 4 team on the other side of the bracket.
Yep.
Then we beat the number 2 team. We beat number 1, 2, and 4.
I ain't gonna lie, SED my rival.
Why you say that?
So we keep losing to y'all by like 1 touchdown. Goddamn it. And that
Hey, we go back and forth
We go
for the
back and
last
forth.
2 years.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Every year we win one, they win one.
one.
We win one, they win one. It's like, boy, every time. You know what I'm saying? But I like it, bro, because
I love it. And it brings
it's
the
just
competition.
it's kind of like his story, right? Every time we start off, He messed with me while the turn. I say, hey man, can my game start after 11:30? My daughter got a basketball game. Now, coach, you know you can let whoever coach on Saturday.
Sunday wouldn't matter.
Yeah, goddamn right.
I look up when we in last goddamn place. I say, this mother streets, boy.
Yeah. Y'all doing 9U this year, right?
Yeah, we doing 9. Well, we you know, the
seven,
org got
seven.
multiple. We got 8, 10, 12, 14, and then we got 18U. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm talking about tackle.
Oh, tackle.
Tackle, we gonna do. You know, we dabbing back into the north. So we going back there. We trying to take it back home. You know what I mean?
So what you mean by the north? Talking about like the Texas Sports Conference North?
Yeah.
Okay.
We dabbling back into the
But I
north.
thought y'all
Conference.
was with the north last year.
Nah, we was in DFW.
W.
We was in DFW, and see, this one of the ones that, you know, a lot of people don't understand. We was in DFW last year, and truthfully, we was all on the younger level of traditional. You know what I mean? Like we could have went out and played 5U, 7U, 9U, 11U,
Yeah.
but we played 6, 8, 10, 12.
I think that's only right though. You supposed to be on the North Conference though. I think, you know, because I don't know the structure of how Texas Sports doing it this year, but I think they are. So is the North, is they still doing the Alpha and Supreme?
Man, I'm not 100%
It ain't came
sure.
out all the way yet?
Yeah, it ain't come out all the way yet.
Okay, so I know the North done Alpha, if I'm not mistaken, last year. Small. Okay. And I feel like the fucking North should be Supreme.
You see, look, I just feel like this. Look, I just want my kids to have games.
Huh?
I just want my kids to have games,
Games,
bro.
that's-
I don't
Okay.
want motherfuckers ducking that smoke.
Yeah.
But okay, make this make sense to me though. We gotta start. Well, I'm saying it like I'm running the motherfucking league. Cause I can't run a league, you know what I'm saying, easy, but you know, shit, I like doing tournaments and then them my dogs, they doing a hell of a job over there.
Nah, facts,
That shit
yeah,
is crazy how that umbrella up under Texas Sports just everywhere, bro. That
Keep
shit
growing.
Bro, that shit is beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Salute to Texas Sports, bro. That shit is
Yeah.
like
We
that
had
shit-
Dana on the show 2 weeks ago, and we was talking
Yeah.
about it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they got a lot of
man.
big things
They
going
doing-
up.
Yeah, man. So I think Dana, Corey, and Jeremy in the North Conference, whoever it is, I think if them motherfuckers don't show up, they should pay $1,000 fine.
It should be something, because before that, we was
You
in.
gotta make a motherfucker play, and you gotta stand on business. And then if they don't play, they gonna forfeit the rest of the season. And I guarantee they pay it because they don't want to hear them motherfucking parents.
Oh yeah.
Trust me on that.
Yeah. But
Gotta put fine that ass.
Yeah. That money matters. That money.
hey, but somebody will pay for one team. I promise you.
Fine that ass, bro. Fine them. No, don't do it for no one team. No. It's gonna jeopardize the whole organization.
It's gotta
That's right.
jeopardize the whole
It's
org.
got to jeopardize the whole org. Because if not,
Hell no. Fuck that, because some of
motherfucker
them
come up with
some
$1,000
of them be
quick.
like, oh shit, we ain't worried about that level anyway. We want them to stop playing anymore. No motherfucker, the whole org.
yeah.
It's time to stand on business. Make a motherfucker, because if you enter the league and you honor that schedule, that means you gotta play every game, bro. You
Nah,
honoring
facts.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because preseason shit, we jump right to the side.
I mean, you came to our tournament when we threw our tournament at Gar. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay.
We the only ones up here that do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We the only
Boy.
ones willing to go down south to even play.
play.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah.
Ain't been nobody
So-
since.
So okay.
I'ma go with-
So who all in the North Conference? I don't know.
North
I
Carolina.
got-
Well, last year you had TC Falcons, Cowboys. You had North Texas Sharks, ENYA,
NY. Okay.
Carrollton Red, all the Carrollton teams, the Lou, which used to be the Lightning Elite.
So
They don't
okay.
put pads on, bro, till August 15th. I don't even want to hit.
Okay, the North. Okay, North. I'm talking to the North now. Okay. Y'all gotta get that shit out y'all head thinking all the DFW conference just gonna hit you in the mouth type shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, run into that shit.
Man,
Like, y'all really might be like that.
Yep.
But if you coaches, y'all gotta drop your nuts and go do it.
man, I'm telling
If
you.
you ain't gonna drop your nuts, what make you think the kids gonna drop their nuts?
You right.
Win, lose, or draw.
Win, lose, or
And
draw.
I'm not speaking on any team, but that's how that's the thing right now, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we gotta go play SED.
Shit.
Motherfucker, when I told that coach, I called that nigga, I didn't give a fuck where they was. They was in Georgia. I called that nigga after that nigga won that YNC. I say, coach, I'm coming, nigga, wherever you at.
Yeah.
And ask that nigga. He say, man, you ain't gonna do nothing street. I say, all right, nigga, wait till the seed finna get ready to start. I called that nigga again. I kept texting that nigga. And then he finally gave me an address. I had it booked. That nigga say, damn, nigga, you ready to come? That nigga gave me, I say, nigga, I'm coming to your backyard, nigga, where I won't give a damn, nigga. If it's sticklebugs in the motherfucking grass, anything. Nigga, we dogs. We playing, nigga.
Yeah, facts.
And that's how everybody gotta be. So if it's the North, RGV, whoever it is, stop thinking just because, see, the thing with us, we good with shit talking.
Yeah.
You gotta brush that shit out.
That's what
Yeah.
the parents can't overcome, and that's what the kids can't overcome, bro. They can't handle it. The coaches can't handle it, bro.
Well, how the kids gonna ever get ready for the next level?
How they gonna get ready for life?
It's true.
Nick Saban cussed like a motherfucker, even though he retired. Lane Kiffin. I'm saying some of these schools, these kids want to go to.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, I'm saying because you got some kids that can't take it and can take it and still grow up in a good household and financially straight and never heard no cussing and still go to a big school and dominate that shit.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, percentage-wise, it ain't too many though.
Yeah.
Very unlikely.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't want to make it like I'm downplaying kids who more financially blessed and ain't got it out the mud, because you got some motherfucking kids who financially blessed and they fucking dogs too.
Yeah. Nah.
So don't get it twisted like I'm talking down on
No,
the
yeah,
North
no.
or nothing like that. I'm just saying, if I stayed up here and didn't, and I ain't gonna lie, I had two kids come from Denton play for me. I had parents bring them niggas from Frisco because they say, man, this what my son need. And it worked. And I ain't gonna lie, some of the kids that I coach right now, they in high school. I got one. I ain't gonna say I got one at Plano. I got another kid out here. They killing this shit.
Yeah.
All my kids that played on that money team, all them motherfuckers got D1 offers.
Yeah.
Damn right.
I tell
what's
people
up.
all the time, especially like my coaches, man, you know, one of the things I say, bro, the issue with the North is to these kids, bro, it's a privilege to play. Where we grew up, it was the only way out.
Yeah. And see, we gotta change that, man. You know,
I don't know what it is for parents. I'm financially stable, but I still want my kid to go play in the hood.
yeah, man, we gotta change. And I get irritated. I don't get irritated because not like that with, I just like, damn, why I gotta be like that though,
Man,
bro?
you
That's
know
what it
what?
is, for real.
Why
Especially
though,
with the
bro?
North. That's the stigma in the North.
My thing is, I
Why
think
though? That's my question to y'all.
Because I think that parents, even if they came out the hood, got financially stable, moved to the North Texas, and you know now they in a different tax bracket
Because they got
kinda-
that goddamn IRA for their kid and they feel like they're going to be set for life. They don't need sports.
But you know what? I think,
But
it's
them
just a
kids
mistake
love
that they take.
sports.
That's the thing.
That's what they wanna do.
Yeah, 'cause
When we grew up, you
feel-
got in
that's
trouble
what
in
they
school.
wanna do, though.
I'm going to tell your coach.
man, what?
So I got a question for y'all then. Let me ask y'all. So if I come coach, like, you know me. So if I come coaching the North,
You'll be cool at Truth Boys.
okay, I'm not saying that. Now, I need a real answer though, because y'all know me. I'm going to be me no matter what. So if I come out there with all that profanity, man, you know, I ain't going to call no kid, never no bees, no homo.
Yeah.
Man, you acting like a motherfucking broad, man. Nigga, like you wearing a motherfucking tampon. Get your shit together, motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna have about 14 kids, because you know why? The parents
That's
gonna
what I
say
want. Why though?
the parents gonna say, "Oh, he too tough on my baby."
Yeah.
We don't do that over
For
here.
sure. We don't talk like that.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, little Jimmy and little Timmy ain't going for that.
How can that change though?
Mentality of the parents, man.
mentality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the parents.
But that's setting that standard. Like you know what you're getting into. Once we sit,
No matter how
Because
many
you right. Because when I was over the organization, I kept it real with all the parents. I was letting them know
I'm gonna curse at Joe Keat.
we cuss. It's profanity. This what we do. But we ain't gonna be disrespectful calling no kids out their name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we gonna say, man, you acting real soft, right? You know. But we ain't gonna never do nothing just out of line though. But
Yeah.
People take it too personal.
That yeah.
Parents
That's
take it
a
too
big
personal.
one.
But Lawrence, they be with the shits though.
They be with the shit online. They don't be with the shit in their house.
They don't be with the shit in real life in person.
Yeah, man.
Online, you see anybody talk that talk, but as soon as you get out to the field, they pants, it's tucked in.
So, y'all don't be y'all when y'all coaching?
Damn
I do.
right. I do.
100%. That's why I'm gonna take my
do.
side. Hey, if I started off with 25, I guarantee you 5 of them gonna leave.
Yeah.
On
I
me.
guarantee you some of them gonna leave you. You know why? You can't get with the process, like you said. You could bounce.
Because you can't be different, right?
Coach Streets.
You got to be you, right?
Yeah,
Man,
got to.
Like I say on every show, I come from St. Louis, so this is what we used to, and I don't let my kids get too far away from that. Yeah, daddy cool now, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to go through what I went through, but this is what this is. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, when they get to that next level in high school, they cursing at you. You know, middle school's a little bit, but by the time you get to high school, bro, they cursing your ass out in the locker room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
my kids gonna be ready, and I want to make sure that, and I had them around people that's gonna help me get them ready.
And the crazy thing about it, though, Lawrence, that's what's so crazy about it. I be having high school coaches, I don't want to say what school, but they call me just to come give kids pregame speeches.
I believe it.
I bet. I
I believe it.
And when I be seeing the kids at Walmart, this and that, or I see the other kid, like one kid, I think they're like 2. Hey, coach, I know you probably, I say, yeah, I remember. Man, that speech you gave me, man, had me fucking want to crack some shit up, dog.
Yeah.
Because I'm getting it to him real, but I'm still telling him off the field, you be a respectful young man, but on this fucking field, you a dog.
Yeah.
You ain't playing dirty, though.
Yeah.
You playing in between the lines, but nigga, when you going against that other, ain't nobody your motherfucking friend.
At all.
At all.
I don't care if you go to school together.
You hear me, nigga? That's what I tell my stepson in the motherfucking half. Cause I seen it one time. He's in the motherfucking game, and one nigga he played against on her, and nigga, I must have lost. Hey,
He
motherfucker,
can't spit it out.
Hey, fuck that. Nigga, we trying to get a free education.
You feel me?
Fuck what y'all talking about. I ain't trying to pay for no motherfucking school.
Yeah, facts.
Nigga, I need you to sign that dotted line because I'm not spoiling your dream. Who say you're not gonna go to it? But I need you to have plan B.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
get that degree.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, life's so fucked up right now. A lot of people going to college and then they say no, they ain't even pursuing their degree, and these motherfuckers in debt.
Yeah.
300,000.
Facts.
All
They
self.
just got a degree sitting over here but working at another job now. Man, fuck that.
Hey,
I'm an entrepreneur.
$500,000 in debt and only make $60,000 a year.
You hear me, man?
Yeah.
I see it all the
Man,
time,
talk
bro.
that
All the
shit,
time.
dog.
For real.
All the time.
Man, you motherfucker better. Man, let me go ahead. What's next, man?
What? Okay, so how you get into the tournament world? I know you started with the West, but
I started with, I already been looking at people run events, and I know what type of guy that I am. I know I'm good with structure,
Okay.
and timing and this and that, and I know the youth world fuck with me, man.
yeah.
Like you fuck with me, you know. Y'all know I'm a stand up guy. I'm a stand up my word, and man, I did the West, and even though everybody know what the West is for,
Yeah.
so that them funds or something else, and I be man, shit, man. To be honest, man, I could just start running me some, man. Make my own money because I'm an entrepreneur. So I got to figure it out to bring more income to my motherfucking family.
Yeah.
But I also love kids, so that's what's gonna make my shit more liable because I'll be out there on the field with y'all.
Yeah.
I don't be one of these
Nah,
event
yeah.
runners all in the motherfucking in the
press
car
box.
waiting on the event. I'm gonna be watching the games, looking at these kids and shit like that. So that's just how I started, man. And then I started, the Alfred Johnson Basketball League. My brother loved basketball. He had a passion for it. And I just done that, man. Then next thing you know, everybody just kept saying, man, you need to do this and do that.
Yeah.
Shit, and I took it as heat, and I started. And then next thing you know, man, it just took off, Lawrence.
Blew up on you.
It blew up on me, man. And I just got to thank the man above me. Thank people like you.
Yeah.
And all type of coaches, parents, everybody, because, man, I'm blessed. So I just want to say I'm blessed. So, and I just take advantage of it. Of course, I got a charge, but like I said, if I do 7-on-7,
This your first year doing like a circuit.
yeah, and I supposed to win some other play, but I took my time and took the out of towns away because when you know you ain't feeling something, you got to let it play out and look at it more. So, some people be mad at me. Some of the event runners saying I'm too cheap. I should be charging 1,000 or 800, 900, but I feel like I shouldn't when I'm already fucking charging $20 at the goddamn door.
Yeah.
Why the fuck should I be charging 900, 800 a team? That don't make sense. I just need the $275, $250 to be able to pay my referee, but
But
I
that's
gotta
why
get the 20 at the door to still pay the police house and all that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But the thing what people don't understand about events, motherfuckers, what you don't understand, to you motherfuckers, motherfuckers, you gotta spend a lot of fucking money, bro.
Up front.
Up front.
Yes, bro.
Concessions.
And if it start thunderstorming, who that? I can't go to you and be like, hey man, I ain't getting you money. I ain't doing. I just gotta take that L.
Yeah.
And that's just what it is, bro. But like I'm saying, I'm in it to make money. Don't get me wrong, but I ain't trying to, I ain't got to charge no 900, no 1,000. I just rather charge the entry fee the teams get in, and then get mine on the back end, and hopefully a big crowd come out.
I could tell you though, bro. One thing that I can say about being in your tournaments and being in them $800 to $1,000 tournaments, you got the 12U on down sold up.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people say.
Compared to when we go to these heroes battles, the DR7s, and we spend $800 a pop.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got bracket for 14 on up.
Right.
You might catch 15 teams in the 12U.
Right.
But
mine's 20.
10U,
yeah.
4 teams, 3 teams.
Oh damn.
8U not even an option.
Not even an option.
Oh, okay.
So,
but the crazy thing about it though, like the ski goggles, even on the 14 and up, not 18U, but the 14 and 15, that motherfucker had 28 and the other one had like 30 something.
Straight up.
I think that ski goggles though, you played the media well.
Yeah,
you got the hype around it.
Well.
Yeah.
It's just that welcome to 7-on-7 season. You know what I mean? Like that's the vibe that the ski goggles give. You know what I'm saying? Come
and
back,
it's always spring break. It's always
come chill with the family. Come out to the games. You know what I mean? We at the park. We got all these fields going
good food,
on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's more like a backyard barbecue that we just going
That's
to.
what it
You know what I'm
is.
saying?
Right.
With the squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I
that.
heard to play.
I'm out here
And the
to play.
kids
But
be
like
having a damn good time.
But like you say though, Lawrence, that like you perfection with anything you do. Like look at this setup. You know what I'm saying? This is perfect. Like anything we do, we gonna do it to the max. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how I am with the ski goggles. Even though it's the backyard barbecue, because
that bitch
I'm all about the atmosphere.
Yeah.
But if you go to my Zorts line, it's ran smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I done upgraded. We scanning people's faces.
Yeah.
We doing that. All game. Can't nobody tell me I don't be on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All game. I do everything
Games
by the
do be on
book.
yeah.
And then if you get caught cheating, I'm gonna kick your ass out. I don't give a fuck who you is.
Hey.
Because don't play with me when it comes to cheating kids.
Yeah.
I don't play that shit, bro. That's one thing I don't do. I don't allow nobody to cheat no motherfucking kid. Now I can't say people get it because it's a way to get away with shit. But if somebody bring it to my attention,
Yeah,
and
you
I
can't
get
watch
it,
everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand on business. But I appreciate that though, bro.
Yeah. That's just from my observation. Obviously, I done been in multiple of your tournaments.
Yeah.
I done been in other tournaments. You know what I mean? And that you got that youth level sold up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, even with basketball, that basketball tournament that we went to.
Yeah. And it's hard. This year we ain't do basketball because it's so hard to find gym space, bro.
Yeah.
Not only that,
I was wondering what you know what I'm saying?
people want so much, bro. $300 an hour
Yeah.
for a basketball,
gym.
For some
An
kids,
hour?
an hour.
Wow.
And we talking middle school, high school. Then they say, oh, we got the gym available one day a week for an hour. What I'm gonna do with that?
And
How I'm gonna go compete?
these the same kids that they want to go through their system
Yeah.
and come to their high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's what I don't understand.
Yep.
Then you go to places like PSA, Field House. They want $1,500.
I believe
they want
that.
$1,500 a
team.
team for 5 games and
team.
no playoffs.
Frisco. Yeah. Frisco Field House, bro. $1,500
Oh,
for the
shit.
team.
real.
$1,500 for the team. And you get 1 day of practice in there
For an hour.
for an hour. For $1,500 for a team.
With no playoffs.
And you can't have no more than
Damn, I'm cheap in the
you can't have
motherfucker.
no more than 12 on the roster.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. It's,
But I'm gonna stay like that though. That's just who I am because
we need it for the youth.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. I'm not money hungry, but if it's my tournament, it's still a business. I want to make my money, but that's just greedy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just fucking greedy, bro.
Nah, for real. It's like that, bro.
But
like that.
let me stay in my little old lane. Down there where they say, they say streets. All his tournaments be hood, it be some bullshit. That's the talk. It don't be structured, it ain't ran the right way. But like you say, when they say UHL, man, them feels good and every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
But the hate is real though. And another thing, you motherfuckers who run events need to stop talking down on the next man.
Oh, yeah, for
Nah,
sure.
facts.
That's the fucking problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mother, don't get me started, because I'll get pissed off and speak my goddamn mind. But the shit is ridiculous, bro. Stop hating on the next man and focus on your shit and get yours, bro.
Yeah, no,
like at the end of the day,
like
bro.
you said at the beginning, though, shit, it's enough for everybody.
Yeah,
we,
bro.
It's enough for everybody.
Get collective and we can feed each other, bro. That's how you.
But
keep
it only do
going.
like that when they feel like you a threat. But if you get down and really just have a conversation with this man, even if it's me or the next man, understand, he'll work with you, dog.
Exactly. I was about to say.
I'll work with anybody.
I feel if I did a tournament, I could pick up the phone and say, "Hey, Streets, I need this 10U, bro. I got 5 teams. I needed to get
and
6.
I'm on it.
You gonna help me out, but a lot of
I'm
people
on it.
gonna say, you know what? I
Nah,
don't mess with that dude.
fuck that.
I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah.
You know, I was bitching and complaining when you tell me come out. Like, God damn, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at, because I'm already at the store. I'm at work. You know, shit, I'm ready to go home, baby, cook, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, you my dog. Like,
Yeah.
You gave me, I was just saying, hey, text me on that day of.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know, one thing about it, my word is bond, man. We gotta show love, man. And if you need me again, you know I'm coming.
Yeah.
Don't call me on the day of. Man. But I'm coming, man, and that's how I gotta be, bro. We gotta be for our people, though, bro.
Gotta
It ain't no
support each
such
other.
thing. When you family, bro, and you build that bond, it ain't no such thing as favors, bro.
Nah, yeah.
I got you.
I got
Yeah.
you. Hold each other
I
accountable.
got you,
Hold each
bro, and
other
I'm
up.
fucking coming, nigga. Shit. I can say the N-word. I don't know about
You,
that.
Yeah,
you
man,
said
shit.
it. Right.
Nah, man, because I be have to get, because, you know, some people with these podcasts be telling me, man, they be want me to come on, but they be like, Street, you can't do this. And I be like,
Nah,
God,
man, be yourself. Be
I
authentic.
be like,
man,
God
we
damn, my
want you to
nigga,
be
if you want me to fucking come on, nigga, you know, like, I am who I am, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of people can't understand me and be like, nah, we don't want to fuck with that nigga, so if you don't want to fuck with me, shit, fuck you.
Yeah.
Shit,
I ain't gonna lose no sleep. But one thing about me, if I fuck with you, man, I fuck with you, know. But
Yeah.
you know, outside looking in, they be like, man, that nigga, that's a whole ass nigga right there, man. That nigga think he, you know, like, bro, like, cool as fuck, man. But you know,
So what's next for you, bro? You gonna get back to the coaching or what?
boy, how I knew that motherfucking question. Was coming.
Yeah, that shit
I
was
mean,
coming.
you know,
I'm so tired of that goddamn question, man.
you know that the whole world wanna know. It ain't even about DFW no more. Everybody wanna know. Just like you said.
Yeah.
You
So
got a
here-
goddamn charter bus. Your goddamn self drove to Georgia.
Yeah, so the thing with coaching here it is, man. The reason why I took off from coaching, man, because I was letting Little League and coaching take over my life,
Yeah.
and I couldn't focus on me and my own kids.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Man, Little League, and then I was already, before I started coaching, you know, I was one of them street guys, and I thought everything when you're doing for your kids, as long as you're doing financially, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But I was one of those street dudes who spend time with kids here and there, but I wasn't giving them the time they need, and I lost a lot of time with that, if that makes sense. And that's just keeping it 100.
Yeah,
that's
A
fact.
lot of niggas don't like to keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Me.
No, I got you.
And I lost a lot of time with my kids, bro, with Little League. I was so locked in on my team and want to win a national championship, but I was losing the real focus and the real goal, which is my kids, my real kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could come back now because now I know how to balance it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know how to balance it at first.
Yeah.
I don't know if you don't want mine. I want that fucking big ass trophy, a fucking $300 ass trophy. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, man, I've been thinking about it, man. I want to bad, man. Don't get it twisted, cause that's my thing, bro.
What the old lady saying at home?
The old lady cool. The old lady, you know, it come with a lot of shit with the females and the messy ass shit.
Yeah.
You know, cause you know when a nigga was single, nigga was doing what he do, all that bullshit. You know how that go. You know, nigga gonna dib and dab, all that dumb ass shit. But you know now nigga locked in. You know, see I keep it 100. That's one thing about me, dog. I don't sugarcoat shit. That's why a nigga fuck with me and keep. You know, a nigga was dibbing and dabbing and just doing some dumb ass shit. You know, but you know when I got locked in with baby, I finally settled down, man, and you know, I just stopped thinking with my dick and started thinking with my brain.
Nah, hey,
You know what I'm saying?
my boy say he an
Raw,
entrepreneur.
done come entrepreneur.
Oh, hey man, see that's why you know, hey, I'm gonna keep it 100, man.
Nah, facts.
Some niggas don't like keep 100. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. That's just me. And you know, man, I just found somebody I really, you know, want to be with, man, and got locked in, man, and that, you know, and man, it was hard at the beginning because she know where I came from, so it was hard for her, man.
Yeah. And it come out of nowhere.
Yeah, and you know, with, you know, different females, you know, still, like right now when a nigga is faithful, you know, still, you know, not now no more, but at the beginning, this nigga that, this nigga this, he, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga had to prove himself, dog.
Yeah.
And that's just being real, but now she chill though, she good. And she don't got no problem with it now. It's just really me, man, because I done got so locked in with like the store, running these events. And I see a whole different lane now and what I can get out of it. But I miss coaching though, fam.
Okay, so if I was to if you was to pick a place right now, obviously you came from SED.
Yeah, you gotta know that.
I know that you would still pick SED.
Yeah, so I mean, what you asked me then?
What level?
What level?
Yeah.
Because I heard right now y'all just got 6U just got Mr. OG remote.
Yeah, remote is. So see, and the thing about it, I still be keeping up with SED, but I be having a lot going on. I just, you know,
Angel gone.
And that's another thing. Like with Angel, man, you know, he was on the same thing I was on, man. Like Lil Lee was like our life.
Yeah. And he been chasing it since what? 6U? Yeah. I mean, so
and now I had long talks with him, and now he kind of back like, oh shit, let me get back to real life.
Yeah.
And that's what the fuck I had to do, nigga, because that shit had started fucking with me, like, financially.
Yeah. Of course, you pouring into these kids.
Because you start spending your own money.
I was still good financially, but nigga, next thing you know, I turned around, damn, I done spent 10, 15,000 just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't know, man. If anything, you know, my girl, she gonna be like, you gotta coach C4 level. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's in the fucking household. But man, if anything, man, it'll be the babies.
Yeah.
Because if I go back to coaching, I'm gonna want to start with them little motherfuckers so they can get an understanding how I am. Because if I go to that, well, all the kids at SED know me, so they know I don't play. But
it'd be that 6U or 7U.
Yeah, and I have to move up with them so I could get that group of parents to get them locked in on the vision and make them understand. Because if you go into that 11U group, 10U, and some of them parents knew, they gonna look at you like you some bullshit, and then they say, no, you falling out with parents and shit. So you know,
start out with the baby. So, I like that.
Yeah, I'll say the babies, man, but I still like the older levels. But me, really, honestly, let me put it like this: I'll go back to the level that need the most help. Because I know what I can.
What you can bring to the table. Yeah.
And I know I'm gonna go recruit, and then I know certain people gonna be like, oh, not trying to be big headed, but so much how much work I done put in, and be like, oh shit, Coach Street's over there. Shit, let me go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna bring impact. But if it's anything, if all the levels straight, I want to start with the babies because you got to understand the babies. That's who run the organization.
Man, I tell people all the time.
Because that's your future.
Yeah, that's your future. Yeah. That's who you trying to get to come up through.
Got that right. You got to make sure all that. Fuck them older kids.
Yeah,
I ain't saying like that, but motherfucker.
No, I get it.
Nah, these babies first.
Yeah. They got 1-2 years left.
They the standard.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to mold them parents and them kids because they the one who finna come up.
All through your ranks.
You know, like C4, he finna go.
Right, yeah.
Nigga, fuck you. Go to middle school. I'll coach you at home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
he going what, 11U this year, right?
Yeah. And that's what people, presidents, VPs, admin, that's what y'all gotta understand, bro. Lower levels first, dog. Structure, discipline, and make sure you have that parent meet with them parents and lay down the law.
Yeah.
Lay down the law. Nigga, if you don't lay down the law, ain't gonna be no law, and they gonna break the law, then you gonna fuck the whole organization, gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
So you is the law. And then if they break the law, just like if you break the law, you go to jail. But if you break the law in youth sports, turn your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Lead the program.
Yeah. Straight up.
Yeah. Man, before we get out of here though, I'm gonna switch it just up a little bit. I want you to tell me.
Shit,
I want you to just tell me. Just tell me a little bit about.
Some tricky ass shit going on.
Nah,
I'm just fucking with you.
I just want to know a little bit about AJ Sports and how that came about, and what was the vision with that.
So AJ Sports, Mostly everybody know, but AJ Sports, you know, sometimes I get a little sensitive on that topic because AJ Sports stand for my older brother, Alfred Johnson, who passed away. Okay. Well, not passed, he was murdered, you know what I'm saying, years ago. And like everybody know, I lost both of my brothers, you know what I'm saying, and it's only me. So that's what I be telling motherfuckers. Like, that's why I be the way I am. You gotta, you know, to stand tall, you gotta have thick skin for shit like this. But yeah, it's called Alfred Johnson, man. And I already had a vision of, you know, selling little lead accessories, doing uniforms, and I took advantage of it. And then, like I say, Alfred Johnson and Battle is two different things. I'm just an authorized dealer for Battle.
Yeah,
okay. But AJ Sports is the brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it stands for Alfred Johnson, and it started with getting the LLC and with my business partner Shannon, and then like I say, man, it was my vision, man, and you know, we took off. And anything I do, you'll always see, bro. Any tournaments I do, that's just me. I don't care if I start another business. It's always gonna be named after one of my brothers. I'm always gonna keep. I don't give a damn if it's a car business. That motherfucker gonna be named Wes Johnson or Alfred Johnson. Just to keep my brother's name alive.
What's up, man.
I got you.
So no matter what, any business you see I do, they could be like, why you name it that? It's always gonna be AJ or Wes or something, because that's just the standard. That's law. That's what my brothers will do.
Yeah.
They'll keep my name alive.
Okay, cool.
And that's what made. And honestly, man, when my second brother passed away, man, that just really put a light bulb on top of my head and just like, yeah, man, just everything got to be legit.
Yeah, man. I feel you on that.
Yeah, because my mama can't have me. Shit, if I'm in prison or in the feds or something like that, she ain't got nobody out here.
Yeah.
So yeah, everything got to be legit, and that's what it is, though.
I got you.
Thank a lot of you motherfuckers got to stop being hypocrites and be 100. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you motherfuckers don't be standing. That's the problem with some of you motherfuckers. Y'all be trying to hide them skeletons down, and that shit be eating y'all up alive at nighttime. Motherfucker, tell your testimony. Put your story out there, bro. It make you a better man, bro. It make you be. You don't understand. When you tell people and give them the real, it just make you a better person. And then once you get out there, can't nobody judge you, bro. You is who you is. Everybody deserve a fucking second chance in life. And if they don't roll with you just because you got a pass, fuck them.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Let everybody know. Let everybody know about the tournaments you got coming up. You got another 7-on-7, right?
Yes, sir. And the motherfuckers are nationals now, motherfucker.
Okay.
The motherfuckers called What Makes You Different Nationals.
Okay.
And motherfuckers, May 16 and 17.
Okay.
At Denton High School.
In the north.
In the north.
I'm giving away fucking rings. Ain't no telling. I'm giving away a lot of shit. I'm on one. I'm on one with this tournament. This is gonna be the biggest motherfucker.
Okay.
Everybody know about the West Memorial, man. You know.
What date you doing that?
That's July the 17th, 18th, and 19th.
Okay.
But like I say, what makes you different? We doing 5-on-5 girls, 7-on-7 boys, and we doing big man, and it's a national. So I'm bringing in teams from everywhere. In May 16, 17, man, it's going down.
All right, we be there, bro. We be there for sure, bro.
Yeah, you know
That's what I'm talking about. They fuck with the kid, man.
Yeah, we gonna be there. Hey, we appreciate you, bro, for coming on, man.
Oh yeah, like I say, bro, you need me back, man. Let me know, man. I'm in this motherfucker, man.
Man, we love it. We about to go viral with this one.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, let's go fucking viral. Let's come on with it. And then when they want, hold on, what's the podcast called?
Across the Board Sports Talk.
Motherfucker, it's across the, what again?
Across the board Sports Talk.
Across the Board Sports Talk, motherfucker. And if they want me back, y'all just tell me I'm coming back to this motherfucker. We gonna jump this bitch out, motherfuckers.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go.
That's what I'm talking about.
I appreciate you,
Oh,
dog.
yeah, no doubt, dog.
My God.